Now at 6, the Boulder View Fire continuing to burn in the far northeast valley. The fire has forced folks to flee their homes, but in just the last 45 minutes, the Arizona Forestry Department has shifted evacuation orders back to set status, meaning at least for now, folks can return back to their homes. That blaze burning north of Scottsdale and just east of Carefree. So far, the fire has scorched more than 3,700 acres, and tonight, there is no containment. Arizona forestry officials tell 12 News that they are still working to improve fire lines and monitor heat within the interior of that fire. While evacuations are still in effect in some places tonight, homeowners telling 12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks that they're thankful that resources are pouring in to help them and their animals.
We're on the eastern side of the danger zone.
Dirk Bergen, one of the many people getting help for his horses here at the Cave Creek Rodeo grounds. He's just too close to the fire to take any chances.
When you look out your window and you see that big orange glow, it's something else.
The grounds have transformed into an emergency animal shelter.
Yeah, they helped us unload, got us to stalls.
The community organization Arizona Foothills 911 heading up this effort.
This one was truly major because it started in the middle of the night, and so evacuation started at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Sonny Parker is the president and founder.
How many families have you been able to help so far?
Here we've had over 30 families here, but we've also sent families to a lot of other places, so I'd say we have communicated and done things with over 150 families.
Since homes were evacuated Thursday night near the Boulder Heights community in North Scottsdale, they've been taking in displaced animals.
It was a huge undertaking, and then also getting people out.
And they've seen an overwhelming amount of support from volunteers.
Our community has just been amazing.
Not just from across the valley, but also out of state, including Miss Earth USA from Wisconsin and Teen Miss Earth USA from Texas.
Originally, we were going to help with a cleanup on a nature preserve. However, that's part of an area that's being impacted by the ongoing wildfire. So we diverted our attention to taking care of these refugee animals.
Instead of cleaning up Bartlett Lake flats, they're helping those who need a hand.
As an animal lover myself, I was like, we need to go help these animals. I want to see all of them. And so what we're doing right now is mucking, help feeding them with some hay bales, getting them fresh water, grooming them.
Their efforts and the help of all the volunteers, much appreciated by those coordinating the effort.
And they actually did it in heat, and for these young ladies to be here from out of state and endure this heat, it's pretty amazing.
And those directly affected, like Dirk.
Absolutely, it's good to see them pitch in.
From here, he's keeping his fingers crossed.
Prepared as you can be.
Prepared and staying optimistic, fire crews will get a better handle on the fire. Tricia Hendricks, 12 News.
All right, as we told you at the top of the newscast, the conditions or the evacuation orders have shifted from go to now set status, so folks can return back to their homes. But the hot and humid conditions definitely not helping that firefight. Meteorologist Ginger Jeffries here tonight with your weather impact forecast. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Jonathan. And you know, one of the biggest concerns anytime we have a wildfire burning is the wind. So let's check in. First of all, temperatures right now at 109 degrees. We peaked at 110. Above the normal range, not quite record value. But Futurecast data showing you what I expect to see in the wind. And it's really not looking bad until, let's say, overnight hours, about 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. We've got a little push of moisture coming up from the southeast, and that's going to result in some double-digit winds. But again, overall, the wind speed's not that bad. Meantime, the other big weather impact, monsoon moisture, really seeing it on the east side of the state, starting to get a little active just south of the Phoenix metro area. As a result, I'm going to up the monsoon meter for tomorrow for the valley. A 3, southeast Arizona, a 5, 4 for the White Mountains and also northern Arizona. Again, that's all because we've got a lot of monsoon moisture moving in. That's going to keep us on the warm side tonight as we drop down to about 92 and staying up at around 111 tomorrow. But where will those storms be? I'm tracking that coming up in just a couple of minutes. Jonathan.
Ginger, we'll see you then. Thanks. Tonight, Grand Canyon National Park has lifted Stage 2 fire restrictions right before the 4th of July holiday. Starting Monday morning, the park will move back to Stage 1 restrictions. That means campfires will have to be in a designated fire ring at a campground. Visitors can use gas stoves, but open fires are banned. Last week's monsoon storms allowed officials to lower that fire risk. Meanwhile, tonight, folks near Sedona are dealing with some air quality issues as crews continue performing controlled burns on the Bunker Fire. This is a look at the map of the areas that are impacted. Officials with the Coconino National Forest telling 12 News Tonight that smoke from those controlled burns now affecting air quality near trailheads in the Red Rock Wilderness area. Officials say there are no road closures. The fire first sparked Monday night. Officials say it was caused by lightning. Get up-to-the-minute alerts on fires burning across Arizona with the free 12 News app. Just scan the QR code on the right side of your screen to be directed to the download. You can also find more information at 12news.com/wildfire.